Hello everyone, this is Mahesh Navle. My participant ID is 159489 and from the center 1101, it is MKSS Cummins College of Engineering for Women, Pune, and my topic is instruction set of 8051. So we all know that there are total 111 instructions in 8051 which are subdivided into 5 different groups, like it's maybe the data transfer group, arithmetic operation group, logical operation group, boolean group, and the branching groups. So out of which my focus is on the logical operations group. So in case of the logical operation groups, so it is supposed to perform various logical operations such as AND, OR, XOR, and the complement. Along with this one, 8051 is also going to support for some special instructions like rotate and swap. So my area of interest is now focused on the special operations like rotate and swap. So in case of the rotate, so there are two basic instructions available, that may be the contents of accumulator will be rotated through uh, rotated left, or it may be rotated right. So when I supposed to consider the rotate accumulator left, there are two basic instructions once again with me. So like it may be the rotate accumulator left or the rotate accumulator left through the carry flag. So let's discuss thoroughly about this one. So when I deal with the rotate accumulator left, so the contents of A0 will be transferred to A1, the contents of A1 will be transferred to A2, and so on. So the finally contents of A7 will be transferred to the A0. So like this, the contents of accumulator will be shifted towards the left. Sorry, it is rotated towards the left. And when I'm going to deal with the rotate accumulator through carry, so the contents of A0 will be transferred to the A0, A1, and later on it will be continued up to the A7, and the contents of A7 now shifted into the carry flag, and the contents of carry flag will be copied to A0 location. So like this, while rotating left, the carry flag is also involved. So along with this one, there is a second operation in the rotate, that is rotate accumulator right. So same as rotate accumulator left, there are two options we'll be having with any of the users, like rotate accumulator right or rotate accumulator right through the carry flag. So when I'm dealing with the rotate accumulator right, so the contents of A7 will be copied to A6 and so on. And finally, the contents of A0 will be copied to A7. So like this, all the contents of accumulators are rotated right. So now when I consider the next instruction, that is rotate accumulator right through the carry flag, now the contents of carry flag first copied into A7, and the contents of A0 will be copied to carry flag. And like this, each and every bit of the accumulator will be shifted by one bit towards the right. Then the next instruction which I'm going to discuss is the swapping instruction. So now it is going to swap the lower nibble and the higher nibble of accumulator. Let's remind that these operations are carried only on the accumulator. So now if I have the contents of accumulator like this, it's from A0 to A7. So once this instruction swap is executed, so the contents of lower nibbles will be swapped to the contents of higher nibble. So that's all folks. Thanks a lot.